What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. We're good. We're live. We got levels, Max. I'm about to jump in the YouTube chat, see what's popping. Throw up your GGs in the chat as we get it rolling here. We're live from Combine Academy as the Burlington school is getting ready to take on Combine. All right. So looking at the chat, Combine, of course. Everyone's taking Combine, man. Combine hasn't played in about 2 weeks, so they actually had 3 opponents scheduled. All 3 opponents had to drop, 2 to COVID, 1 to weather. I think Kings Fork was coming down here from Virginia and had some snow and stuff going on. So that's that. Said Rob going for 50. I don't know if Rob's going to be able to get 50. I'll say this about the Burlington school. You know, they didn't play their best basketball last night against Bobby Pettiford and South Granville, but they come in prepared. This team is completely prepared to play against everybody they go against. And you can say the same thing about Combine. Both these coaching staffs, whether it be Jeff McGinnis and his crew with Sim and Keenan, or Ryan Bernardi and his crew with our boys over there, they're going to be prepared. Their opponents are going to be well scouted. And yeah, that's basically kind of the gist of it. Like I fully expect this to be a fun game between these two teams. First game for Combine in 2 weeks, so you kind of have the rest versus rust debate. This is a big game for both of these teams. Combine coming off a long break. The Burlington school has played an absolute gauntlet schedule as they get ready to go down. There's a lot of mutual respect between these two programs, like I said. Combine trying to go in and win their first Hoop State championship after coming up short of the championship last year. And the Burlington school's in the same boat. They're trying to win a state championship after coming up short last year as well. So that's obviously the big thing, is both these teams were on the cusp of winning that ring and came up just short. Now they're in a season where they're both probably looked at as the favorites, but definitely have to do it. You know, you have to go and win that ring. And I actually think there's a chance the Burlington school ends up coming to the Hoop State Invitation or Hoop State Championship as well at the end of the year, depending on what the NCISAA says, which would make that event even better. As the two teams get ready to warm up, we're about 10 points. GG in the chat, Josh. Throwing GGs in the chat. Good game. And as you guys know, Tuesday night's the real big one. Combine Academy, Lake Norman Christian, Mikey Williams, Robert Dillingham. Going to be an unbelievable battle between those two teams. That's on the Hoop State Network. Be sure to copy your stream for that today to get the discount price. Both teams going through warm-ups. 9.5 minutes to go. Ask questions in the chat. We got 143 people in here. Let's get interactive. Can't wait till they play Mikey and Lake Norman. I can't either. That's about 3 days from now. Well, who y'all got? Duke, Carolina tonight. I got Carolina by about 6. I got Carolina by 6 tonight. That's a big one as the two teams get ready to go. I know Combine Regional played last night and took on New Life Christian, who just got Tremaine Parker, a new addition. Took care of business against them as the two teams continue to warm up. We appreciate everyone tuning in. If you're in here, tweet the link out. We want as many people locked in as possible for this stream today. My prediction, Kulul needs to step his game up. Kulul definitely needs to play better than he did last night. He's been more consistent than he has been his entire career lately, even though last night wasn't his best. I fully expect him to play well today and at least play active with that long, tall front court that Combine brings to the table with Wessler, Grant, Owens, and Bodrick. We'll kind of see as these two teams shake it out. Burlington School trying to get warmed up, and so is Combine here. About 8 minutes until the tip. And as Simmons would say, it's all right in here. It's all right in here. We got the Lewis trio in the building. Tyler, Colby, OG Rick, rocking baby vest, looking jiffy as always. It's going to be a great day. Going to be a great day of basketball here on the farm at Combine Academy as these two teams get ready to battle. Top 10 in the country, Robert Dillingham. Has UNC offer. A lot of people think that might be where he ends up if he ends up playing in college, which presumably he will. TBS can't afford to turn the ball over tonight. Agree, Fareed. That is 100%. Score is 0-0 right now. First half, about 8 minutes from getting underway. I won't be on the chat all night. My phone's at around, actually I can get my computer out, but my phone's at around 8%, so I don't think that's going to happen. Honestly, I'll be lucky if I make it. I like Carolina tonight, actually. I think their front court imposes their will. I think Baycott and Sharp have big nights. But we'll see. Duke, not a great year so far. Jamarii Thomas and I exchange a grin as he gets ready to go. The UNCW commit had 14 points last night in the win over South Granville. This TBS team coming in 1-1 on the week with win over South Granville, a loss at Moravian Prep, a loss they were not happy with for multiple reasons, both within their control and beyond of it. But regardless, they still got to come to play. My boy Elite Mixtapes in the chat, appreciate it. Bryce, if it's you, I'm assuming it is. What's good? Hope everything's good with you. I'm assuming we'll see you at some point soon in the building, as you always are, because Elite Mixtapes is always in the gym. If you're not subscribed to the Elite Mixtapes, be sure to do so. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please do so. And hey, if you got a Twitch account, we're trying to get to affiliate, man. I've been streaming COD, streaming some 2K. Go to twitch.tv/hoopstategaming and hit the follow button. Trying to get to 50 so I get that affiliate. And we can start monetizing that, John, up there. You know what I mean? Trying to take this thing to the moon. And also, if you haven't noticed, we're going to Texas, February 18th through the 20th. Five minutes until the tip between Combine Academy and the Burlington School. Draft Day's playing in the background. Little Johnny Manziel, if you know, you know. One of the other things for this Combine team to take note, Kennard Davis back in the blue with his boys. Went up to Maryland, family moved, decided to come back. And it's kind of filling the void that Jalen Curry left. Well, he transferred back to Vance. Excuse my yawn. Apologies. It's a sleepy Saturday afternoon. Get cozy and watch the stream. Jack, appreciate you in the chat. The young bull, the graphics machine. Still waiting on that rotary one, by the way. Expecting it tonight. I know what you do. I know what you bring to the table. My man asked me for the stream link. I said, it's free today, Jack. You got it yourself. Hey, McKay, I think Baycott has a big night tonight. I really do. I just have a feeling. Second year, had an up and down freshman year, has been more consistent this year. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Everyone rolling in. I'm leaving the chat for just a minute. I'll be back. I got to tweet the link out. Check this thing popping in here. Copy link. Open the Twitter app. I got to find the picture so I can tag as many as my fellow people as possible, because you got to be sure to capitalize those Twitter insights, everybody. Got to capitalize those Twitter insights. Make sure everybody sees. Tweeting it out currently. Be sure to check on Twitter. Follow me there at Master Cola Miles. Be sure to do that. If you don't do it, I don't like you. Going to tag as many people as possible because that's what we do. Going to make sure I tag Webb Wellman. He's probably still asleep, but maybe not. Going to tag Rod too. Got to make sure everybody's involved. And the link is out, and your boy's back in the chat. Your boy is back in the chat. Appreciate everyone. What's going on in Texas? Well. We partnered with the great people at the high school circuit and the circuit. They're doing an unbelievable event. Team announcements will be starting to go out next week. And it will be, I know for a fact Seattle Rotary's in it, and everybody else is going to be announced. But you got Paulo Banchero. We're going to be down there 18th through the 20th of February. It'll be myself, Max, Donnie, and Webb down there holding it down, bringing the Hoop State to Texas. It's going to be a great weekend. Zeno, thanks for the love. I would say I love you too, but I don't know who you are. But I do love that you love me. Will Price and Steve Shelton in here, Team CP3, repping the EYBL, checking in to watch some guys. A lot of talk about Zion Walker potentially going to play with them. Hey, don't tell Zeno to shut up. He's being a nice guy. We don't need that. We need positivity in the chat, guys. We need a lot of positivity in the chat. A minute 20 until the tip. We're getting it down. Kennard came back just because of the uncertainty surrounding the season up in Maryland and the fact that a role opened up back here at Combine. Sensei Hoops in the building. Things you love to see. Came up from Gaffney, repping South Carolina, the great state, the Palmetto State, as we're under a minute until the tip. Is that Bobby in the chat? OG Bobby P in the building? I'm not going to make a prediction because I'm calling the game. But if I'm Las Vegas, I'm setting the line at Combine -7.5. That's all I'll say. National anthem about to be played. I don't think we have a live performer today. National anthem is being played, folks. How say does that star? Spangled Banner. Yet away. Simmons is at the crib, probably booting up watching the stream himself. My boy Jay Harv in the chat. A little national anthem going on right now, you know what I'm saying? Jay Harv checking out his future teammate. I'm trying to whisper because I don't want to be that awkward guy that's talking completely obnoxiously like a jackass during the anthem. But with that being said, I'm still going to do it. Well. Here we go. Guys, I'm closing the chat. Appreciate everyone's support. For all the Hoopers in here, we appreciate you. And let's enjoy a great game. I want the toxicity at a minimum, and you will be banned because Webb is striking down with the Iron Fist on the chat today. All right. Things are about to get underway. Shane Peterson is the first starter name. Well, Shane Peterson and Jamarii Thomas for the Burlington school. Shane Peterson, Jamarii Thomas, Ryan Roberts, Kobe George, and Kulel Mating are the 5 for TBS. For Combine, we'll see who the starting 5 is. It's looking like, ooh, a little change of pace of the starting lineup. I like it. I like it a lot. Antonio Hamlin gets the nod as things are about to be announced. Coach Nat killing it on the mic as always. A.J. Smith, Ja'Cory Owens. Marion Bodrick. Bodrick had a tough stretch dealing with, like, I guess some sort of dehydration issue for a few weeks there, but now he's back in the lineup, ready to go. So it's Smith, Owens, Bodrick, Hamlin, and y'all know the fifth one. I ain't got to say his name, but I will. Robert Dillingham is ready to go. And looking a real live 6'2" out there. Robert Dillingham locked and loaded with this combine team. We'll see what the top 10 sophomore can do against the Burlington school here today. Going to be a great day of basketball. Thank you so much for tuning in with us as we get this thing underway, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably mostly gentlemen watching the stream. But for the ladies out there checking in, we appreciate y'all too. We want everybody locked and loaded, booting up. We want everybody liking, subscribing, and watching as the tip-off's about to get underway here between Combine and TBS. Ryan Bernardi rocking the crispy white polo. Jeff McGinnis in the dark gray suit with the red. I ain't gonna speculate. All I know is that's tough, Jeff. Looking crispy. Mating, Bodrick at the tip, won by Bodrick in the hands of A.J. Smith, and here we go. A.J. Smith gives it up to Antonio Hamlin, and we're locked and loaded here at Combine Academy as they get into their offensive set. Iverson set right away for Dillingham. Oh, nice quick first step. He pulls up on the baseline, and it's good. The strong rip to the one dribble pull. Robert Dillingham gets it going, 2-0. Here's Roberts at the elbow, forced to give it back to Kobe George. He hits his man with an in and out and then retreats. Back out to Thomas. Dillingham almost had a steal. Shane Peterson, corner three to answer. No good. Rebound, Bodrick. He secures it. Here comes A.J. Smith, the power guard, to the cup. Strong take. Rejected away by Khalil Mating. Ball is fought for in the hands of Smith. Middle of the floor, Owens. Out to Hamlin. Catch and shoot triple, Antonio Hamlin. No good. Rebound. Strong rebound by A.J. Smith. It's rejected away, but a foul's called, I believe, on Roberts. On the shot attempt, A.J. Smith's going to go to the line for 2. 7:10 to go in the first quarter. No shot clock today, per the usual in Combine. We usually do have a shot clock, but none today. Smith's first free throw is good. The second one's about to go up. It is also good. 4-0 lead for Combine, 7:10 to go. Dillingham and A.J. Smith are the two on the board. Here's Kobe George. Combine bringing pressure early. Roberts has it now. He crosses half court. He settles it down, gives it up to Shane Peterson. They got Bodrick out there at the top. That's scary. Jamarii Thomas gives it up to SP. Shane Peterson attacks to the cup, throws it away. Here comes Dillingham in transition. Robert Dillingham rifles it to Bodrick, unable to be secured. Kind of a tough pass, but still one that Bodrick would probably like to have. Middle of the floor, Mating. He goes up, late misses it. Rebound, follow. He stepped out of bounds. Kalel's got to dunk that basketball, man. Kalel's got to dunk that basketball, no two ways about it. You cannot let opportunities like that slip away against this Combine team with the way that they pressure you defensively. Here's Hamlin the other way. He walks across half court. Another Iverson set for Dillingham. They like this matchup. Dillingham goes tween. Dillingham again trying to shake and bake. Robert Dillingham cross court to Smith. He won 2 dribble pull up on the baseline, rattles out. Rebound secured. Owens back out to Dillingham. Catch and shoot triple. No good. Rebound battled for. Physical rebound from Roberts, fighting through the contact of A.J. Smith. And here comes Kobe George the other way. Drive and kick. Shane Peterson, 3, no good. Rebound secured. Hamlin, pitch ahead to Smith. Smith, crossover in the lane. Through contact, fouls called. No, they call a jump ball. 5:57 to go in the first quarter. Ball will go to the Burlington school off the tie-up. A little confusion there. Gets the ball into Peterson. Peterson trying to deal with pressure. Splits it. He's fouled. Jeff McGinnis a little frustrated that his team committed that foul there, but it's 4-0 right now. His team's in the lead. 5:50 to go. Here's Jamarii Thomas. Thomas across half court. Tries to get rid of Dillingham. Will drive to the cup. Strong take. Thomas to the lane, and a charge is called. Ja'Cory Owens was in position, ready to take it. It'll be Combine basketball. That was a tough move and finish from Thomas, but the traffic down at the rim was there. Hamlin brings it up, guarded by Peterson. Burlington's going a man-to-man right now. Here's Dillingham. One dribble pull. No good. Rebound secured, Kobe George. Kobe George has it. He pitches ahead to Ryan Roberts. Roberts fakes a spin move, gives it up to Shane Peterson. Peterson to the paint, drive out to Jamarii. Jamarii Thomas, left-hand drive through contact. Good defense from Dillingham there to settle it down. A lot of contact between Hamlin and Peterson, no call. Over to Mating. Mating thinks about it. Mating going to drive baseline. Force in a tough spot. Combine's defense has been superb so far. Smith out to Hamlin. Hamlin to the paint. Dump off Boderick! And he finds a way to flip it in through the strong contest from Mating. And it's 6-0. 4:45 to go. What a start defensively for Combine. Oh, Kobe George had Boderick slipping. George to the cup. Dumps it off to nobody. And it's deflected out of bounds by Combine. .437 to play in the first quarter. Combine's pitching a shutout. George on the inbound. Can't get it in. They find Peterson. Peterson. A fumbled exchange between Peterson and Mating, and the Burlington school is completely out of rhythm right now. Combine, they hadn't played in 2 weeks. The rest versus rust debate, they don't look real rusty, man. A couple in-rhythm shots not falling, but they don't look that rusty. And it looks like it's going to be Dillingham inbounding it. 6-0 the score. Combine's offense has been solid. Defense has been superb. Dillingham has it now on the wing, guarded by Jamarii Thomas. He gets a count. He's got to get rid of it at some point here. He's getting close to 5. He does. Hamlin at the elbow area, retreats. Hamlin gets a screen from Boderick. Finds him down low. Unable to secure it. Over to Owens. Owens. Traveled. Corey Owens with a mistake and a turnover. It will be Burlington School basketball. Here's Jamarii Thomas, the UNCW signee. Here's Peterson dealing with pressure. Gets it over. Thomas has it now close to half court, guarded by Robert Dillingham. Jamarii Thomas drives, dumps down low. George, nice pump fake, and the Burlington School finally gets on the board at 6-2. Nice feed from Thomas to George. Here's Dillingham. Uses the Owens screen. Dillingham hesitation. Back out to Owens. Kick out Hamlin. Thought about it. Drive. Dump off to Boderick. He pump fakes and goes up strong for the 2. 8-2 the score. 3:28 to go. Roberts in a tough spot. Gets it over. It's George. Oh, he should have lobbed that up. Should have lobbed that up. He had Khalil Mating ready for the baseline alley-oop. Here's Dillingham. Playing around with it. Gives it up. And a foul's called on Peterson. As they try to get physical with Robert Dillingham early, he seems unfazed. Media timeout on the floor as we cross through. 3:15 to play. And Combine Academy, offensively, they've been able to get quality looks, haven't always been able to knock them down. But defensively, boy, oh boy, do they look tough to score on right now. And the Burlington School's not doing themselves any favors. They're getting too deep. They're making mistakes. They're getting themselves in bad situations. And they're missing, like they should be throwing it low, they're throwing it high. They should be throwing it high, they're throwing it low. So I think they're out of rhythm. Credit to Combine for getting them to that place. But regardless, we'll see how these two teams adjust as this first quarter continues to transpire. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Trevor Booker on hand watching his team play. This is a game that was supposed to happen over Christmas. The The Burlington school went on pause because of COVID, couldn't play, and they redid the schedule. The Burlington school has played as tough a schedule as anybody in the state of North Carolina. Jamarii and Rob are talking. I don't know what they're talking about, probably just saying, exchanging pleasantries because they're two great kids. Nothing else, nothing more. They get it down low to A.J. Smith. He does a follow-away jump shot. No good. Rebound, Kobe George. He's probably been the Burlington school's best player today with his activity. George gives it up to Jamarii. They call out a set. 8-2 the score. 2:50 to go. Here's Jamarii Thomas guarded by Boddick. Thomas pulls up. Jamarii for three. It's good. Jamarii Thomas knocks it down, and it's 8-5. Pat Wessler getting ready to check in along with Christopher Robinson, the Catawba commit. Here's Dillingham. Gives it up. A.J. Smith, corner three. Answer is good. A.J. Smith knocks it down. It's 11-5. 2:20 to go. Thomas out to Zion Walker for three. It's good. Zion Walker makes it count, and it's 11-8. Going back and forth after the slow start. Couple threes from Thomas and Walker get it going. Hamlin, middle of the floor, it's Owens. Owens fakes the handoff, gives it up to Boddick, and now Robert Dillingham has it out by the volleyball line. Dillingham, crossover, foul. And I think that's two on Jamarii Thomas. Here's Kennard Davis. Kennard, down low to Big Pat. Pat Wessler trying to get a bucket. Goes up strong, no good, but he's fouled. Pat Wessler has really emerged as a quality low post scorer for this team off the bench. We'll see if he can capitalize here at the line. Kennard Davis, Mike Dudley into the game as well. Wessler's first free throw rattles home. 12-8 lead for the Goats over the Spartans with 1:44 to go in the first quarter. Here's Wessler, free throw, good. He capitalizes on both of his attempts from right there. Jaquel Powell in the game along with Escobar for the Burlington School. Here's Zion. Zion gives it up to Khalil Mating. Over to Jamarii Thomas on the wing. Mating, open in the corner. Strong drive. There's traffic there waiting for him. And a blocking foul's called. Honestly, I thought that was either a charge or a no call. But Mike Dudley, the Carl J. Charleston signee, has assessed his first. Here is Mating. Over to Thomas, guarded by Kennard Davis. Down low, Mating goes up strong, no good. Rebound secured by Dillingham. Here he comes the other way with that hop and a step. Has he pulled from deep, Dillingham? No good, left it short. Wessler working down low for the rebound, and a jump ball is called. Dillingham gets a breather. Missed the pull from three short. Makai Grant checks in. Shane Peterson getting ready, going to give Jamarii Thomas a break. They probably don't want him to pick up that last foul here in the final minute, 8 seconds of the first quarter. Davis on the inbound. Gets it to Chris Robinson. I was about to say, give me those. He let that one fly. Here comes Zion Walker the other way. Over to Jaquel Powell. He's an elite shooter. You got to keep that hand high. Ball's deflected away. I don't know who it went off of, but now it's in the hands of Chris Robinson. He pulls up. Way off. Rebound in the hands of Dudley. Back to Kennard. Ball is batted away. Here comes Escobar. Over to Shane Peterson. Peterson avoids the contact, gets the finish. Shane Peterson knocks it down. It's 13-10. 35 seconds to go. Kennard Davis settles it down. Trying to get rid of it. They got to count. Forced to get rid of it. It's Chris Robinson. Over to Wessler on the mid post. Wessler going to put his back to the basket. Little fall away. Bounces out. That was a Dirk Nowitzki shot. Here's Zion. He's got 10 seconds. Zion Walker, the freshman, guarded by Makai Grant. Here's Walker. Over to Jaquel Powell. One dribble pull for a long two. No good. Rebound secured by Robinson. And at the end of the first quarter, Combine Academy leads the Burlington School 13-10. For Combine, after not playing in 2 weeks, there's definitely stuff to clean up, but you have to be happy with the effort your team put forth in the first quarter back in 2 weeks. And for the Burlington School, after a slow start, they didn't hold their heads down. They found a way to get active and make it a game again. Couldn't get anything going for the first few minutes offensively, but a couple shots, one from Walker, one from Thomas. Got it back going a little bit as the second quarter is about to get underway here. You're watching the Hoop State Network. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to lock in for us Tuesday night. We got a big one, folks. We got a big one. Late Norman Christian, Mikey Williams coming in to the farm to take on Robert Dillingham and Combine Academy. It's going to be a great day. Me and Max telling each other, great job, encouraging words back and forth. Definitely not a four-letter word than you right after. Definitely not any of that between me and Maximilian. Or should I say Charles? That's what I thought. I just said that on live. Yeah, I did. I violated you. Won't be the first or the last time, but second quarter about to get underway. There's some confusion about the possession. And it's the Burlington School basketball. Here's Thomas. Spins off Davis. Davis doing a good job. Foul's called. Jamarii Thomas calls out a set, making sure he gets everybody involved. They try to find Ryan Roberts on the back door. Euros through the lane, reverse lay. That's a tough finish from Ryan Roberts, and it's a one-point game. He showed some progression. Here's Dudley, trying to get Wessler a touch. Out to Kennard. Catch and shoot triple, Kennard Davis. No good. Rebound battled for. Dudley secures it and ends up throwing it right into the hands of Ryan. Here comes Kobe George. Kobe George trying to create on Wessler. Strong take to the basket. Layup, no good. Wessler secures the rebound, gives it up. Here comes Kennard. Bryce Alfino getting ready to check in for Combine. Here's Chris Robinson on the wing. Trying to get some separation. Good defense here from Peterson. 5-second call. Shane Peterson doing his thing defensively. Here's Jamarii Thomas. 7:05 to play in the half. 13-12 lead for Combine. Thomas gets it back out to Shane Peterson for three. No good. Rebound battled for. Somehow Peterson ends up with it. Shane Peterson taking his time, gives it back to Jamarii, and they're going to settle it down. Out to Roberts. Khalil Maiden, catch and shoot triple. Way off. Rebound, Kobe George. He goes up strong, he's fouled. The Burlington School showing that extra effort right now, and it's making a big difference. It's making a huge difference. Shot up, no good from Kobe George. Kobe George, second free throw, no good as well. Couple big misses there. You got to be able to capitalize when you get that chance. Here's Dudley trying to create on Roberts. Dudley over to Wessler. Wessler goes up strong with the hook shot, no good. Rebound secured by Kobe George. Here comes Jamarii. Jamarii Thomas downhill. They got that extra step. He doesn't like it. Dillingham checks back into the game for Wessler. And Kennard Davis checks out as well with Ja'Cory Owens checking in. Here's Dillingham across half court. Over to Smith. Smith. Strong drive to the cup, no good, wiped away. Ball is batted out. We'll go to the Burlington school. Here's Shane Peterson. Over to George. Now it's Jamarii Thomas trying to create. In the middle of the floor, it's Khalil Mating. Out to Shane Peterson, strong pump fake. Back out, Mating over to George. Now it's Jamarii. Ball is deflected, Peterson recovers. Trying to create. Strong drive out, Jamarii Thomas in rhythm. Catch and shoot, corner three. You can count it. And it's a 2-point lead for TBS, 15-13 the score. Here's Dillingham in a drought right now offensively as Combine. Dillingham splits to the cup and one. Oh my goodness. That's a magical play from Robert Dillingham to tie the game. Making something out of nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Don't know what to tell you with that one, folks. Don't know what to tell you with that one. Here he is at the free throw line for one more. It's up. It's good. Robert Dillingham has 5 of his team's 16 and is going to try to add to it right now. 16-15 Combine leads. 5:20 to play in the second quarter. Double dribble on Kobe George. Out of rhythm. Here's Alfino, gives it into Dillingham. Here's Robert Dillingham. He's got that look in his eye. Kick out, Dudley, wing three. It's good. Mike Dudley knocks it down. It's 19-15 Combine's offense back on track. Little 6-0 spurt. Kick out, Kobe George. Thought about the three, gonna drive. Puts up a little jump shot off the front rim, no good. Ja'Cory Owens with a strong rebound. A.J. Smith to Dillingham. Just an absolute miscue between those guys right there. Combine has, and I think that's what they're trying to do, is get the ball in Dillingham's hands and try to get that third foul on Jamarii Thomas. And A.J. Smith couldn't do that right there, and he gets taken out of the game. 19-15 to score. Here's Jamarii trying to create. Gives it up to Peterson. Over to Zion. Zion going to drive in a tough spot. They trapped him in the corner. Peterson. And that's a turnover. (19-15). Combine has a chance right here is Dillingham. Dillingham goes tween. Into contact. Rejected away by Mating. Here comes Khalil Mating, the 6'10 kid pushing the break. Dillingham makes up for it and gets back. (19-15) the score. Peterson inbounding for TBS. Jamarii Thomas, that's a tough drive. Dunks it home, Mating. Thomas used the pro hop to get between the defense and dumped it in. (19-17) the score. 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Here's Dillingham. Over to Dudley. Dudley traveled. Bodrick and Hamlin come in for Alfino and Robinson. 4:01 to play. TBS basketball. Jaquel Powell into the game. Escobar into the game. They're going small. We'll see how it pays off. Here's Thomas. Settles it down. Push cross. Good defense there from Dudley. Back out to him. These two will be playing college basketball against each other for the next 4 years in the CAA. Escobar gives it up to Jamarii. Over to Powell. Powell forced to retreat. Good defense here from Combine on this possession. George missed Powell down low. Here's Walker. Ooh, almost traveled. Good backdoor cut. Thomas unable to secure the pass, is forced to retreat. Gives it up to Walker. Walker drives, carry, or double dribble. Media timeout. 3:25 to go. Combine holds on to a 2-point lead as we come down the stretch here in the first half. Like I said, this is Miles Mastercola. You're watching the Hoop State Network. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as we're live here from Combine Academy as they take on the Burlington School. Tuesday night, we got a big one, folks. We got a real big one. Combine Academy, Lake Norman Christian from right here on the farm. Link is in the description below. Cop today. Get yourself a 20% discount. Here comes Antonio Hamlin, 3:20 to go. And they get Wessler a touchdown low. Pat Wessler uses the bump, goes up, layup, no good. Rebound, Mating, that's a strong one. Here comes Jamarii Thomas with a chance to tie or take the lead. Thomas goes in through contact and a foul is called on Dillingham. First one, up and good, 19-18 the score. Second one, no good. And it stays that way. 3 minutes even to go. Here comes Dillingham. Team up one. Kind of a defensive struggle for both these teams. Hamlin, drive and kick. Dudley, that's a good look. No good. Rebound, Mating. And it's fought away. Antonio Hamlin finds a way. Combine secures the possession still. Hamlin with the extra effort, trying to grab the rebound. Dudley and Bodrick come out for Robinson and Smith. Hamlin gets it into Chris Robinson. Down low to Big Pat. Pat Wessler bullies his way. Layup, count it. Patrick Wessler. Out to Walker. Walker to the cup. That's a tough shot, no good. Escobar tried to get it. Rebound Wessler. Here comes Dillingham to Smith. Wiped away by Mating. He finds a way to make up on the play. Here's George, out to Jamarii Thomas for three. No good. Rebound, Mating flies in and gets it. Thomas, layup, no good. Ball is batted out. Thomas secures it. What an extra effort from Colel Mating. Kobe George, one dribble pull from three. Way off. Rebound Wessler, and here they go. 18-21 the score. Combine leads. 1:52 to go. Here's Hamlin. Down low to Big Pat. Trying to bully his way down low. A charge. Mating took the punishment. Jeff McGinnis arguing he flat, doesn't like it. Colel Mating took some punishment there and lives to tell the tale. 21-18 the score, 1:46 to go. Here's Thomas. Soft pressure here from Combine, minute 40 to go. Team's down 3. Jamarii Thomas over to Colel. Back to Jamarii. He's going to try to work on Wessler, dumps it down low. Pass unable to be secured. Mating fights for it down low. Called for the travel. Here's Hamlin, gives it up. It's Smith on the wing. Dumps it down low to Wessler. They swarm him. Here's A.J. Smith, floater on the baseline, no good. Rebound secured by Jamarii Thomas. Here comes TBS. 21-18. Thomas, a lot of contact, had the ball ripped away. Here comes Hamlin to Dillingham. Dillingham to the cup. Oh my! Tried the acrobatic layup, couldn't get it. Here's Thomas to George. George goes up strong, a lot of contact. He'll go to the free throw line. Frantic pace at times here between these two clubs. But Kobe George is going to go to the free throw line to try to make it a one-point game if he can hit both. First free throw, good. (21-19), 48.9 to go. Second one, good. Kobe George capitalizes there, 21-20. We'll see what Combine draws up into the hands of Kennard Davis. Kennard, middle of the floor, it's A.J. Smith. Smith gonna bully his way. Go up strong, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up again, wiped away. Third try, count it. A.J. Smith playing bully ball right now. Third time's the charm. Timeout called by Ryan Bernardi. 26 seconds left on the clock. A.J. Smith just went full bowling ball mode right there. .1 on the clock. Combine leads by 3, 23-20. It's been a defensive struggle. Shots aren't really falling a ton for both teams. Some turnovers. Both teams really defending their tail off is the truth of it. But we'll see how it shakes out, man. TBS, I assume they hold for one. See if they can get a quality look. Maybe flare SP out, try to get him a 3 off a pin down. Or see if they can get Jamarii Thomas one-on-one with a mismatch. But we'll see what they can do. Boddert comes in for Wessler. Looks like Combine's in full denial mode right now. Here is Jamarii Thomas. 20 seconds to go. Ball screen Peterson. Down low. Mating. He's swarmed. Kick out Walker. Ryan Roberts 3. What a block from Omari on Boddert. 9.7 on the clock. Roberts has it. Stepped out of bounds. 7.6 seconds. They're going to take Thomas out so he doesn't pick up that third foul right here. Escobar into the game. 23-20. Let's see what they can get. Robinson thought about the three. Going to drive. Kick back out. A.J. Smith, corner three. No good. Got a quality look. Couldn't make it. And at the half, 23-20. Low-scoring game. Combine has the lead. We'll be back with you guys in about 10 minutes. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Second half of action about to get underway. 23-20 the score right now. Combine Academy leads TBS. We'll see how the rest of this one shakes out. Going to be interesting for sure. As these two figure it out. Combine Academy guys out on the floor. Starting crew out there ready to go. And here we go. Ryan Roberts will inbound, and we'll get this thing started off the right way. Here's Jamarii Thomas, team down 3. Splits the pick and roll. Clock, man. What are you going to do? A little courtside conversation with our guy, Jamarii. It's like, man, I split the pick and roll perfectly, and they didn't have the clock started, man. Come on. Here he comes the other way. Over to George. Back to Thomas. He settles it down. 7:50 to play, third quarter. Guarded by Hamlin. We'll see what he does. Gives it up to Mating, top of the key. Now it's Kobe George. George out to Jamarii. Jamarii pulls up. No good. Rebound secured by A.J. Smith. Here comes A.J. over to Antonio. Hamlin. Try to find Dillingham. Back door, had it taken away. Here's Roberts. Jamarii. Rifle pass, had it broken up. Good defense there from Combine, and Hamlin secures it. Hamlin drives. Dump down Ja'Cory. Owens goes up and lays it in. Kennard Davis comes in. Antonio Hamlin's mask broke on him. So I have to give him a new one. Here's Thomas trying to put a move on and call a blocking foul. Kennard doesn't like it. Jeff doesn't like it. Here's Peterson in to Jamarii. Hamlin back in, fresh mask. Now it's Mating, team down 5. Out to Kobe George. George drives, nice move, goes up, rejected away. A.J. Smith brings it down the court the other way. A.J. Smith to the cup, layup! A.J. Smith with a strong finish through traffic. Here comes Jamarii Thomas. He crosses over, gives it up to Peterson. Out to Kobe George. Daring him to shoot. He takes it, he misses. Here comes Smith to the cup, lay. Oh, he missed it short. Follows good from O'Bodrick. And Jeff McGinnis wants everyone excited in the building. 29-20, what a start for the Goats coming out of the half. And it's 6:11 to play in the third quarter. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll get something squared away. Maybe here. Yeah. Well, we got to do interviews after too, Max. All right. Just some conversations with the production team. Nothing. I'm talking to the viewers, Max, not you. I don't care about you. Yeah, there it is. 6:11 to play in the third quarter. Here's Thomas for TBS. Down 9, 6:05 to go. Here's Mating now. Gets it over to Ryan Roberts. Ball screen with Mating. Good recovery defensively there from Combine. Now it's Zion Walker. Walker finds Thomas backdoor, no good. Five-second call on Thomas. And this is a big possession right here. If Robert Dillingham makes a play here to make it a double-figure game, or anybody on Combine for that matter, the roof could go off. Here's Hamlin across half court. Out to Dillingham. Catchings raises up. No good. I guess a foul was called or went out of bounds. It'll be Jamarii Thomas trying to get Burlington School back on track here as they trail by 9 with 5:25 to go. Thomas, drive, kick, out, Roberts, 3. No good. Rebound, battled for, and a foul's called on A.J. Smith away from the ball. Makai Grant going to come in. Combine going big right now with Grant, Owens, and Bodrick in the game. Roberts has a hard time getting it in. Jamarii Thomas somehow secures it. Thomas kicks over to Mating. Out to Zion Walker. Back to Jamarii. Jamarii trying to create. Oh, to Roberts. Thought about the 3. Will drive and kick. Shane Peterson tries a corner 3. Gets it to go. 29-23. That's a big shot from Peterson to get TBS back on track a little bit. Chris Robinson going to come in for Ja'Cory. Here's Hamlin. Over to Dillingham, gets it right back. They play catch, and they continue to do so. Here's Robert Dillingham. Hasn't had a big day offensively yet. I think he only has 5 points. And a miscommunication here between Chris Robinson and him. And it's 29-23. TBS has a chance to make it a one-possession game with a 3 right here. Here comes Jamarii Thomas. Splits the pick and roll to the cup. Jamarii, lay. 29-25. Robert Dillingham, drive and kick. He gives it up to Hamlin. Hamlin out to Bodrick. Gives it up to Hamlin again. He's directing traffic, 4:10 to play, team up 4. Hamlin all the way out to Chris Robinson. 2-dribble pull, mid-range, he gets it to go. Chris Robinson with a tough shot to make it a 6-point lead. The halfway mark of the third quarter. Thomas crosses over middle. Kick out, Roberts. Back to Mating. Long 2. No good. Rebound secured, Dillingham. Here he goes. Robert Dillingham, lob it up, Bodrick! Dillingham to Bodrick for 2. And it's an 8-point lead for Combine, 3:45 to go. Timeout on the floor. Media timeout. 3:45. Combine up 8. Dillingham finds Bodrick on the lob in transition. And that's exactly what Coach Jeff McGinnis is looking for. The culture at Combine is toughness and defense. Offensively, it has not been their day, but they're finding a way to put themselves in position to win with what they do on the defensive end of the floor and the toughness they bring on a possession-to-possession basis. Here's Peterson into Walker. Roberts traveled. Shuffled his feet. On the baseline drive. Here's Dillingham. 33-25, his team's up. Here's Robert Dillingham. Guarded by Peterson. Gives it up. Robinson just couldn't catch it. Roberts, 3, big shot, no good. Rebound, Makai Grant. He gives it up to Dillingham, and here he goes in transition. Robert Dillingham all the way to the cup. He's fouled. Robert Dillingham's going to go to the line and try to give Combine Academy a 10-point lead with 3:06 to go. Shot up, good. Dillingham, his second at the line to make it a 10-point game, is Butter. 35-25 to score. Robert Dillingham has 7 points. Here's Thomas. Cross court. Ryan Roberts. Back out to Mating. Dillingham steals it. And here comes Robert Dillingham the other way. Eyes up. Dillingham. Dreads flopping in the wind. Throw it up to Makai Grant. He couldn't dunk it home. Chris Robinson, no look feed from Dilly. Chris Robinson, no look feed from Dilly. And Combine Academy's rolling. 38-25. TBS needs a response here badly. And they're all sped up. Completely sped up. Peterson somehow saves it. Peterson, dump down. Mating, he dunks it home! The Burlington School desperately needed that. They found a way to get it after a broken play. 38-27 the score. .235 to play. Combine Academy strung together some big-time stops and were able to capitalize on the other end for buckets. And now we'll see where they go from here. Here's Dillingham. Crossover. Foul's called on Escobar for getting his hand in. Dillingham, one of the shiftiest players in America. Calling for a ball screen, gets it, rejects it. Goes behind the back, oh boy. Oh. Foul is called on Colby George for a push in the back. Oh, it's on Makai Grant. George secures it. Team down 11, 2:12 to go. Colby George straight downhill, forced to give it up. Now Walker has it. Walker trying to create on Dillingham. Over to Mating. Mating, they send two at him. Throws it away. (38-27). Here's Thomas trying to get it in. They do so. Dillingham strips it free, throws it off his head. Robert Dillingham's savviness as a defender. Here's Dillingham. Over to Robinson, trying to get to his spot. Gives it back up. Dillingham with 1:43 on the clock, team up 11. A foul's called on Escobar. Dillingham secures the inbound from Dudley. Dudley's wide open in the corner. And Dillingham finds him, and it rattles out. The rebound goes to the baseline from the hand of Mating, and it will be Combine ball up 11. Here's Robinson over to Dudley. They run a pin down for Dillingham, corner three. It's good. Robert Dillingham holds the form on that one, and it's 41-27. Here's George, almost has it poked away, dribbles through. Kick out, Escobar for three. Gets it to go. That's a big shot. TBS finds a way to hang around. Jamarii Thomas wants this assignment. We'll see what he gets. Here's Dillingham. Turns the corner. Drive, kick out to Alfino, corner three. It's good. Bryce Alfino has the corner specialist badge on Hall of Fame, folks. And Combine's answering. 44-30, here comes Colby George. Dump down, Mating, unable to secure it. Back to George. He goes up strong, layup, no good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line. Robert Dillingham, the fact that you have to account for him everywhere he goes just makes this Combine team so tough to defend. When you have guys like Dudley, Alfino, and Robinson out there shooting on the wing, and Makai Grant, a big with inside-outside skill. Shot up, Colby George gets both. 44-32, 42.5 on the clock in the third quarter. Here comes Robert Dillingham across half court. Hesitation, oh boy. Dump down to Grant, jump hook, no good. Pitch ahead, Walker throws a ball fake, he traveled. Got a fresh basketball out there on the court, I guess. Here's Dillingham, 26 seconds to go. Jeff calls out a set, and we'll see how they run it. Dillingham had it disrupted, but now it's back in the hands of Dillingham with 13 seconds. Guarded tightly by Jamarii Thomas. They send two. Oh my goodness, Robert Dillingham. Skip through the lane. Alfino, corner three. No good. Wessler has it rejected away. And at the end of the third quarter, Robert Dillingham and Jeff McGinnis having a conversation. Dillingham probably should have just kept that himself and gone straight up with it for the finish. Trying to make an unselfish play, trying to get his teammates involved. Still got a pretty decent look, but one that you'd rather him keep as the progression of the young point guard happens right in front of our eyes. 44-32 the score. A flurry of points responsible for from Robert Dillingham, whether it was he was scoring or assisting on the bucket. He found a way to make the play here in that last half of that quarter. And as we enter the fourth here, the Burlington School down by 12. They're going to need to muster up something serious if they want to get back into it. For everyone tuning in, we appreciate you. You're watching the Hoop State Network. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, leave a like on the video and check out other stuff on our channel for all things high school basketball in the state of North Carolina. And now we're going beyond North Carolina because guess what? We're going to Texas in a few weeks to check out Paulo Banchero and his crew in Seattle Rotary down in Dallas, February 18th through the 20th. And Tuesday night, we got the game of the year. This will be right here in this building, Combine Academy taking on Lake Norman Christian, who got a big win today over Yipsy Prep and Imani Bates. Apparently, Imani was in street clothes and then came out of the tunnel ready to play like halfway through the quarter and started hooping. Here is Alfino over to Kennard Davis. Robinson has his pass deflected, but they're getting it low to Wessler. Wessler over that left shoulder. Oh, what touch from Wessler. My goodness. The high arcing hook off the glass. That's old school right there. That's old school bucket right there. 46-32. Here's Thomas over to Mating. Now it's in the hands of Ryan Roberts. He uses a Mating screen. Now it's Peterson for three. Big shot, gets it to go. Shane Peterson hits a shot, and they're hanging around. Kennard Davis. Over to Dudley. Now it's Robinson to Davis. Alfino, corner three. No good. Rebound, Wessler tried to get it. Probably would have had it if Dudley had not tried for it. Now here's Jamarii. Rejected away by Wessler. Here's Jamarii Thomas. Gets a screen from Mating. Lob it up. Khalil Mating takes it home off the two-man game with him and Thomas. 46-37. Here's Davis. Over to Robinson. Robinson drives. Forced to give it up. Kennard Davis, three. Boom. Kennard Davis with an answer. A much-needed one for the Goats of Combine. That's a 12-point lead for them. 6:35 to play in the game. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Head over to hoopstatestore.com to copy your merch. We got area code T-shirts, hoodies, and long-sleeve tees. Lock in with us. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And be sure to copy your stream for Tuesday night. You're not going to want to miss it. Robert Dillingham versus Mikey Williams, Combine Academy, Lake Norman Christian. Going to be a show. An absolute show. 49-37 the score, 6:35 to go. Peterson having a hard time getting it in, finally does. Here's Jamarii Thomas. 6.5 minutes to go, team down 12. Going to need a serious, serious push if they want a chance. Thomas, cross spin, rifles it over to George. Thomas drives, dump off, Mating, layup, count it. Nice drive and dish there from Thomas to Mating. It's a 10-point game, 6:11 to play. Here's Kennard. You'd imagine Dillingham checks back in here in the next minute or two. Smith, reverse layup, acrobatic, no good. Ball is fought for, somehow Mating secures it. Here comes Peterson, Shane Peterson. Gives it up to Jamarii Thomas, thought about the three, traveled. And like I said, Robert Dillingham got a quick break at the start of the quarter. Now he's getting ready to go. Here is Kennard Davis. Brings it in. Here's Dillingham. Back to Davis. Thought about it. Back to Dillingham. Pull up, midi. Boom. Robert Dillingham on one dribble, yak from the elbow. And it's a 12-point lead. Here's Peterson. Thought about it. Euro through the lane. Maiden couldn't catch it. .15 to go. Here's Wessler down low on Mating. Strong take, layup no good. Mating affected that one enough. Pitch ahead, it's Roberts. TBS just having a hard time securing the basketball, man. The simplicities of the game. I know he was affected by the official there. Mating couldn't secure the last one. Gotta be ready to catch the basketball. 51-39. Here's Dillingham. Oh my goodness, Robert Dillingham, hezzy pull. Jamarii Thomas commits the foul. His ability to get that shot off so quick is so lethal. Has a chance to go to the free throw line right here. Dillingham, free throw good. Second one good as well. Thomas and Davis are really getting interactive with one another right now. Some pesky activities. Here's Jamarii Thomas. And they call a carry. That's the deflating moment for TBS as they trail by 15. Here's Dillingham. Wants a ball screen from Wessler. They sent two at him. He's forced to give it up to Davis. He's guarded real tightly. Middle of the floor, it's A.J. Smith. Fall away jump shot. It's good. A.J. Smith knocks it down. That's a big-time shot right there from Mr. Smith. Jamarii Thomas gives it up. Now it's Mating. Thought about the three. Gonna drive. Gives it out to Peterson. He'll take the three. No good. George tried to sky for it. And they call the foul on Robinson, I believe, on the putback attempt. 17-point lead for Combine. They're getting this to where they want it. But Kobe George is going to take two free throws here. Try to narrow the deficit. George, first one good. Here's George again. Up and good. Dillingham gives it up to Davis. Mike Dudley's back in the game along with Makai Grant, Ja'Cory Owens. Here's Dudley, middle of the floor. Davis rejected away by Mating. Zion Walker recovers the rebound. Pitch ahead, Jamarii Thomas. Catch and shoot three. No good. Rebounds, fought for, and it bounces in the hands of Robert Dillingham. And here comes Dilly. Oh my goodness. Drop Hezzy between the legs. Back out to Kennard, they're going to take their time. Now Dillingham has it again. Surrounded by black jerseys, Dillingham gives it up. Cross court, dangerous pass. Davis weaves through, kicks it out. Dudley traveled, probably should have just shot it, man. .41-56 the score, 3:26 to go. Combine Academy has had one hell of a second half here on the farm with what they've been able to do today. Robert Dillingham's a magician with the basketball in his hand, folks. He does some things that most people cannot do. No really other way to say it. .56-41 the score. Here's Colby. He's trying to drive, a lot of contact, and a foul is called. Foul is called on the floor. I think Kobe George is shooting a 1-and-1. Shot up and good. Second one, good. Pitch ahead, it's Dudley. Here's Owens. Kick back out, Dudley. Here's Davis. Dudley, down low, Grant, layup. That's good offense from Combine right there as TBS tried to extend the pressure. Peterson bumped off the ball, gives it up to Walker. Now it's Mating. Over to George. George, spin move, forced to give it up. Mating, pump fake and goes, loses it. It's in the hands of Davis. Khalil Mating has to find a way to be stronger with the basketball. Three-pointer, Dillingham, bang. Robert Dillingham is here. He is here, folks, 61-43. Here's Peterson, drive. Dump down to Mating, he finishes at home. .209 to go. TBS, man, the two seniors, Jamarii and Khalil Mating, each have one thing that they need to do better. Jamari's body language and leadership has to be better when his team's down. Everyone's looking at you. Everyone on your team is looking at Jamarii Thomas. You have to be the guy that stands up and rights the ship. You have to not let your frustration get the best of you. It's easier said than done. Jamari's a competitive kid, but that's one thing he has to find a way to work on. It's something that he knows. Khalil Mating has to find a way to be stronger with the basketball, especially against elite competition. He's getting knocked off the ball just too easily. And it's not even a matter of strength. It's a matter of his hands and just being strong with the basketball. So hopefully those are two things that are very fixable and that I think that they'll correct down the stretch. But for this team to achieve their their full potential. Those are two things they need. For Combine, you're coming off a long break. You're rusty. You showed the competitiveness, the fire that you needed to today, defensively especially. Offensively, it was a work in progress in a lot of areas. But Robert Dillingham got his legs back under him in the second half and started to really, really produce at an elite level. And that's what this team is. It's Robert Dillingham producing at an elite level and the guys around him making great plays. And that's kind of what it's been. Dillingham splits the defense, gives it up to Hamlin. Hamlin retreats, has a swarm of jerseys around him. Now it's Makai Grant in the middle of the floor. He traveled. Makai Grant, that's a power dribble, pro hop, dunk. That is a power dribble, pro hop, dunk for Makai Grant every time. I didn't think he realized how open he'd be. Here's Walker. Walker trying to go one-on-one. Finds Peterson on a nice cut. TBS is not going away. Escobar gets a steal. Gives it up to Jamarii. Jamarii, nice Euro step, high off the glass, no good. And it's still a 14-point game. Minute 25 to go. Dillingham gets it up to Dudley. Dudley's got to get it over. He does. It's Davis now. Kennard Davis. Drive out to Dudley. Now Dillingham has it. 1:14 to go. Here's Kennard. Almost lost it. Ja'Cory Owens lays it in. Strong finish right there from Ja'Cory Owens, and it's a 16-point lead for the men in white. Minute to play. Here's Jamarii trying to get something going here. Drive and kick turnover. And a foul's called. And Shane Peterson looks a little shaken up. Took a shot to the face. Hopefully he's all right. Here's Dillingham, bringing it across half court. Thomas guarding him. We'll see what happens here for the final 45 seconds. Dillingham to the middle of the floor, going to weave around through traffic and just dribble around until a foul is called on Mating. Balcom getting ready to check in. As Dillingham gets a break. That'll end his day. 37.9 on the clock, 63-47. What an effort from Robert Dillingham in the second half. He is a magician. Hamlin has it, settles it down, over to Dudley. Going to work around 30 seconds. Davis has it, over to Hamlin, 25 seconds. Hamlin over to Davis. They're going to hang around, dribble it out. Shane Peterson stays competitive. It will be TBS basketball. Shane Peterson will shoot a one-on-one, not going to quit. See how the Burlington school responds from this one. Shot up from Peterson, good. (63-48). Second one, good. 63-49. 16 seconds left. Here's Davis dealing with two guys and a foul. 9.7 on the clock. Combine baseball player starting to roll out. Kennard, free throw, good. Been a great game here today between these two teams. We appreciate everyone for watching as we're here in the final moments. Big stream Tuesday night. Link is in the description below. Combine Academy, Lake Norman Christian. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter at @TheHoopState. And subscribe, like I said, hoopstatestore.com. Final score here, 65-49. Combine Academy gets a big win over the Burlington School after nearly 2 weeks without playing. This is Miles Mastercola. You're watching the Hoop State Network. We'll see y'all very, very soon.